right, guys. Quick one. So yeah, this is a quick analysis on Opusdt. I already mapped out this thing, and I want to just share my little bias on it. Right. So this is for my members. Actually trade crypto. So this is a crypto pair, and I want to. This one I'm anticipating short term, but long term, I'm expecting a buy on this guy. So I want to see if I can catch the retracement before a buy. Now, why am I calling it a buy and why am I selling? I'll give you guys two reasons why I'm buying and why I'm selling. I've already mapped out this thing, but I just want to give a quick recap. Now, on this point, you can see that price already created an equal high. And when we got to this point, price already sold. We sold to this point actually, and we took our profits, right? So we took our profit around here, and price started going up. So at this point, where you see this red line here, price actually took out the liquidity there because obviously it bounced, and price took out the liquidity, created a break of structure here after creating a change of character, right? Now on the lower time frame, you will see it as a change of character. This is the 4 hours, so I just want to give a very quick analysis on it, so this video doesn't get bulky. So now price gave us a change of character, use the pin bar and change character, and finally it broke structure, meaning from, let's say, from bearish, right? From bearish, let me give you an example of what I mean by change of character. That's what you guys call chalk, right? So from we're bearish, and now price gave us bullish, right? So it changed character from bearish to bullish. So here, break of structure, change of character, and all here. So that's what just happened here. From bearish to bullish, it broke structure finally here on the lower time frame. And it got to this point, and liquidity, built liquidity, and it took out the liquidity, obviously. Most people can call this what they want to call it. Okay, so now we use the pin bar because we kept on buying. So this market, most people call it inducement because markets just manipulated them and continue buying because they would think market actually wanted to sell. So this can be called an inducement, but I'll just call it liquidity sweep, which just happened here if you check it very well. In my mentorship program, I teach different types of liquidity and how liquidity can be swept. But not to make this video bulky, I'll continue what I was saying. But if you're interested in joining my mentorship, feel free to send me a DM, either on Instagram at _PrinceEcho2, on Twitter at PrinceEcho2, or feel free to join my Telegram channel. I offer most of all these things for free. But for my mentorship, feel free to message me. I'm always at your service. So back to what I was saying. At this point, we had liquidity sweep, went up, rallied up. Now, market came back down here and mitigated this. There's a fair value gap around here. All right. There's a fair value gap around here. So obviously, market just tapped into it, came back into the fair value gap, right? Came back, filled it up. And also the imbalance here, obviously, filled it up and continue moving, right? Same thing, came here, broke structure, the internal structure, and continue moving, came back down. Now we created the high that has not been broken. All right, let's go down to the daily time frame here. All right, so we'll see things clearly. So now market price actually gave us something like a daily high here. All right, so let me indicate this as a daily high. Let me indicate it as a daily high. Okay, so we'll call this the daily high. So price gave us a daily high that refused to get broken. Price refused to break it. So this is a daily high that was not filled. So we came back here, we also gave a daily high that was not filled. Price tried as much as possible, went down, came back up, or it didn't get to this point, meaning this daily high is still looking bullish. I mean, still looking strong rather. Right, let's go back to the 4 hours so we'll see things clearly. This now for us to also reason why I'm still saying we're bullish. Now, if you pay attention closely, you draw your trend line. Now, this is how I like to draw my trend line from the weeks. Right, I like to draw my trend line from the weeks. So let's take, for instance, this from the weeks, because this is obviously still the candle Most people draw their trend line from the body, but I draw mine from the wicks because this is a complete candle. With the wick or without the wick, it is a complete candle. You can't say you want to take a shower and you're leaving your legs out. Your leg is still part of your body. So if you draw your trend line, let's say from here, we're still looking bullish, right? Most people draw their trend line like this, but now we're still looking bullish respectively, right? We're still looking bullish. Even if you draw it from here, we're still looking bullish. It's still an uptrend. So meaning price gave us a higher high, higher low, higher low, higher high, higher. Now this is an equal around here, relative equal low, right? Relative equal around this point. So I'll call this an equal low. Now price gave us an equal low, went back high. If you guys pay attention closely, you see how price has been shrinking around this place, right? After giving us this daily high, came back down, refused to break it, gave us something like a high, lower low, lower high, lower low, broke it. Now it couldn't break, price didn't break this point, right? So we're still around this point, meaning this price has tendencies of pushing downwards, right? Now, checking on the higher time frame was still bullish, and that's where we're going to be judging from. Now we've seen that, okay, fine. Seen that, okay, fine. Since we are going to long term, we're looking bullish, short term, we're looking bearish, right? So at this point, what do I want to see? I want to see price fill up to this point. To check on the weekly or on the daily, would see an imbalance also. I expect price to fill up, right? Expect price to fill up to this point. Yes, and that's why I'm calling for a sell at this point right now. So looking at the internal time frame, price right now is still shrinking, giving us more bearish movement. Price is giving us more bearish movement to see how we want to sweep our liquidity. So short term, I'm expecting price to rally up back to this point and sell off to this point. Then we can now see more things. Now, on this other point, you would see how price swept our liquidity and give us also a break of structure, right? So a break of structure came back down, broke structure, continued. So we'll call this another break of structure if need be. Call this a break of structure, but I'm not going to indicate it there. So this is what I'm expecting. I want price to come up to this point, rally up to this point, and sell off back to this point. So until then, we're still chilling, we're still waiting. As you already know, Echo is active. All right, guys. So yeah, this is just a quick update on this pair I analyzed earlier today. This is still OPUSDT. Is a crypto pair, and at this point, I said I was expecting price to come up. Let me take off this thing first. I was expecting price to come into this region, right, before selling off. But then we missed this trade because price didn't activate our order, so we missed this trade. And this is just simply the power of the edge strategy. The edge strategy gives you an edge in the market to analyze anything, any pair, be it crypto, synthetic, forex, currency pairs, indices, whatever pair you want to trade. The edge strategy gives you an edge in the market to navigate your way around it. So now, without wasting your time, I want to give a quick overview of what I want to see come next week. That's on Monday. This is already weekend, so I'm trying to analyze and give what I'll be expecting come next week, or from Monday, Tuesday, whatever, next week when the market opens on GBPUSD, Euro USD, and just a few pairs. So now today we'll be starting with Euro USD, right? Now we'll be starting with Euro USD. So on Euro USD, right? Simple. Let me just take this out, or should I explain, right? Let me start with let's start from the daily time frame. Yeah, let's start from the daily time frame, right? So I'll take this off for a bit. I'll take it off. I'll take it off also. Right. So I'll explain better. So okay, Euro USD from this point, my mentees would actually, or my members also would know I've been calling this guy from this peak down to this point. And when I saw a reversal, I told them we are reversing up, and which we started going up to this point. Yeah, we lost some trades, I guess somewhere around here or so, I can't remember. But one being is we've had more wins than losses. So now what am I expecting to see in the market, right? Overall, if you look at it very well, we're bearish on this guy. If you look at it overall, we're bearish on what's the name? On Euro USD, and we're bearish on Euro USD. But then what do I want to see now? Why am I saying why am I anticipating for a bullish market or a bullish run? So now, okay. Now if we are to say, okay, this is on the daily, market has already given us a daily low, right? Now next week I want to see something like this. Next week I want to see something like this next week on the higher time frame, right? I want to see this kind of thing. Okay, should I use, let me use blue. So this signifies a bullish candle, right? So let me use blue. Okay, fine. We're going to see something like this. So next week I want to see okay, I don't know why it's not doing, well, whatever. So this is a candle, a bullish candle. I want to see it open up, right, and close above. I want to see close above. Now I have a course that talks about candlestick pattern and candlestick formation in my mentorship. I have a course that covered this actually. So if you're interested, just hit me up in my DM or follow me on Instagram at _Preseco2, on Twitter at Preseco2. The link to my free Telegram channel will be in the description of this video. Do well to join the community where I share live analysis, and I host live sessions twice a week. So we just have profitable traders around the world. So back to what I was saying. So now I'm expecting to see this candle push up and close above. Let's say yes, to close above. Then we continue to the upside, right? But before then, let's go to the 4 hours time frame. Now we can see that okay, price created a low, a daily low, which I indicated here, and failed to break it, right? Failed to break it. So if you guys see it very well, we are looking, the price is looking like it wants to just go down. Yeah. So more I'm expecting now, I want to see price give me something like this. Actually, I want to see price give me something like this, right? Then continue buying. Right? Now, what am I expecting to do? So all those people, what's the name, buying and putting their stop losses below, the market will actually just sweep them out. And also, when the market opens, you would notice there would be a gap. So that gap is what I'm expecting to see get filled up. So if you draw your trend line also, you would also see that this guy is still bullish. If you draw a trend line, I like drawing my trend line, like I said, from the wicks, not just from the body, from the wicks. That's how I just like to draw my trend line, because the wicks are part of the candlestick. Yes. So now I'm expecting price on Euro USD to just rally down, let's say rally down for a bit, then continue going up. But overall, I just want to see a bullish close above this area, close before a bullish close above the previous, right? So we just have 1, 2, and the third bullish candle. So if we check on the 1 hour time frame, we'll also see that okay, there's still more room for us to go down. So I want to see price come towards these areas and now start buying. Now, most people will start anticipating a sell, which for me, I don't see that sell holding for long. So if you look at it from this point, price actually tapped into this internal demand and supply zone and is retracing. So I want to see it come back down, then continue buying, right? I want to see it come back down, then continue buying. Yeah, I want to actually see price come back down and continue buying. So now, GBP USD, right? Let's go to GBP USD. Okay, so GBP USD, personally, I'm expecting similar thing on GBP USD, yes. Now, GBP USD and Euro USD, they actually they move alike actually. They actually move alike, just that one, they have same movement, just that one moves faster than the other. Most times GBP USD is faster than Euro USD, and most times Euro USD is faster and moves faster than GBP USD. So similar to what I was saying, this is obviously, let's go down to the daily time frame, right? Like going from the daily time frame, so we'll see things clear. Now, I and my team have been, and my members have been selling from, I guess, this point, yes, this second leg. After I told them I'm expecting this candle to give us a head and shoulder pattern. So we got to this right shoulder and we started selling till this point. And now at this point, I told them I want to see about the 500 pips move, which currently I am still holding my bias on having a 500 pips move. Currently, we are having just about, okay, we just reached a 500 pip move. Wow. Okay. Interesting. I didn't even know we've reached it. So I told them I was anticipating and I was expecting to see a 500 pip move to the upside. So right now we've gotten to that 500 pip move. So what do I expect now? Yes, I still want to see a little push up to around this region, right? Around this region or this region for selling off. Yes, that is what I'm saying. I'm expecting to see price go up to this point for a bit or this point and start. So come next week, right? Come next week, I want to see price open, close above, right? Around here. Then I'll watch out for how price reacts around this region before I start selling. Doesn't mean when price just gets to this point, I'll start selling it up. No, I want to see how price will react around this region. But from this region, I want to start seeing a decline to the downside. Yes, I want to start seeing a decline to the downside, right? So now back to what I was saying. What am I expecting here? I'm expecting, like I said, a bullish move to this point. But before then, it won't just happen like that. So I want to see price retrace back down for a bit. Yes, I want to see price retrace back down for a bit. Right? Retrace back down. Activate our order, go up. And after it, when it gets to this point, then I can now start looking for more shorts. Now, if you draw your trend line also, now mind you, the trend line is not my style of trading per se. I have my own strategy, which is the edge strategy, and so far so good. It has been proven for years to be profitable, and I have a lot of my traders and my mentees use same pattern to approach the market, and they've actually improved in their trading. So back to what I was saying. Now I'm expecting the markets to come back down here, buy for a bit before we start selling. If you also draw your trend line from here, you see that we're bullish. You see your low, higher low, higher high, right? Now I'm expecting a higher low, then another high, right? At this point. That's what I'm expecting for this week. So guys, not to make this video very bulky, thank you guys for watching. Do not forget to subscribe, like this video, and just feel free to join my community where I share my free bias and free signals and analysis weekly. I jump on live session twice a week, all for free on my Telegram channel. And if you're interested in joining my paid member, my paid group, or my paid channel, feel free to send me a DM. So you already know Echo is active. Thanks for watching.